Shalom, 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 Yasha Allah. Once again, for the second time today, we're going live on another breakdown. All right. We got to occupy until the Lord return. Okay. And when the Spirit jump on you, you got to, we got to go. We got to roll with the Spirit, man. All right. So without further ado, we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Salutations again to the brothers and sisters. All right. That labor in this truth and the hopeful elect. Right. Why are you catching hell? All right. Many people, don't realize when you come into this truth, it's not going to get easier. Matter of fact, it's going to get tougher, man. All right. The fight and the test is on. Right? Because your faith and your endurance is going to be tested, man. Right? So why are you catching hell? Right? Either you know the truth and you Black, Hispanic, and Native American, right? But you rejecting the truth, okay? And you catching hell like that. Or either you inside the truth, you already took off, right? You acknowledge that you're an Israelite. You got the notes, okay? You going out teaching, okay? You wearing your fringes. You doing everything that you possibly can do, right? To stay occupied in this thing until the Lord return, right? Let me get this to start this off. Let's go to the book of Sirach, okay? You doing everything you got to do, but you want to know why you catching hell, all right? We're going to get into this. Because no one said coming into this truth is going to be a walk in the park, man. All right, your life not going to get easier. In fact, it's going to get harder because the Lord is going to refine you, improve you to be a loyal and faithful servant, man. Right? So let's start here. All right, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no Terrion to turn to the Lord. So the reason why I'm going here, all right, this is for the brother that knows that knows the truth, but he's wasting time. He's not occupying. He's not studying. He's not building himself up to go out and teach. All right. He's not getting his household in order. All right. But he does acknowledge the truth. Right. So again, this is Sirach 6 and 7. Make no Terrion. All right. That word Terrion there means not to waste time. All right. Make no Terrion to turn to the Lord and not put off from day to day. So don't put this truth off from day to day. Don't waste time, man. Okay. Don't get the truth, right? And keep it to yourself, right? Don't get this truth and be a hearer and not a doer, man. Right? That's an easy way to get wasted away, man. Hey, the Lord will take that spirit and that desire that he gave to you and remove your candlestick and give it to another brother, man. Right? So to continue on, now I'm going to start from the top again. Make no Terrion to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and thy security thy shall be destroyed. All right. So the wrath of the Lord is going to suddenly come upon you if you continue to waste time. Right? You will be useless, man. The Lord didn't give you the spirit for you to just hold on to it, okay, and waste time. All right. And don't go out and do the work, man. Okay. The Lord will take that spirit and give it to somebody else and ultimately destroy you, man. Right? And stop putting your trust in the security. It says, and in thy security, thou shalt be destroyed. Right? You kind of know the truth, but since you going through trials and tribulation, you rather lean on the government, all right? Because the government provides you with food stamps, housing programs, all right? And various other programs that you can lean on the government as a crutch, right? Instead of opening up the scriptures and getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and growing in this thing, man, right? Because all of those things that you were given by the government is going to be swiped away. Pretty soon, you ain't going to be able to go to social services to get food stamps, all right? You ain't going to be able to go to the food pantry to pick up a few sandwiches, man, right? All of these things are temporary, and the Most High is going to do away with these things, man, sooner than you believe. So you should be putting, your faith and your awe into these scriptures, because we are entering into bad times, right? So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times. So when the Lord strip away the security, all right, your crutch, the so-called government, and all these other programs that you also lean on, right? When all of those things are stripped away from you and he make you bare, right? When everybody's getting ready to bug out and go crazy, wisdom and knowledge is going to be your stability, man, right? You can see it happening now. Everybody that's not in this truth is kind of pulling their hair out, man. They crying, they weeping and hollering, and they know that the show is over, man. Right? And if you got half a brain, you're going to try to get close to the men of the Lord. Why time is still ticking. All right? So it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of your salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right, so we're supposed to show that we fear the Lord. You having this truth and just doing what you want to do and not serving the Lord, that doesn't show fear. All right, that actually shows disrespect, man. Because how is it that the Lord sent his servant or use somebody as a vessel to deliver this word to you, but yet you still smoking cigarettes? Okay. Yet you still rolling up blunts. Yet you still cutting your beard. Yet you still throwing on booty shorts going outside. Yet you still prostituting women. Yet you still pulling up to the strip club. All right. Yet you still following after a multitude to do evil. Right? Yet you still eating pork. You still going, you're not showing no faith, man. Right? Why are you catching hell, man? Okay. See, there's nothing you can do about it. If the Lord ordained you from the womb, you're supposed to do, if the Lord called you to be in this truth, there ain't nothing you can do about it, man. You might as well just go with the Spirit. Right? Many people don't understand that, man. If the Lord not dealing with you, you will probably be rich somewhere, riding off in the sun, man. Right? Those type of men the Lord don't desire. Those men that you see who's prospering very, very well in America, who's very, very wealthy, their mind not towards the Most High. But the Lord didn't design them to be. His mind to be towards the Most High. Because when you get a lot of money in your possession, okay, your mind ain't going to be with the Most High. You're going to be worried about the pleasurable things in this world, man. You're going to be desiring, right, to do other things. Your mind is going to be far away from the truth, man. Right? That's why if a brother was to ever get wealthy or super rich, you should give some of that money away, man. Because I would. Because I know if I made $100 million, guess what? My mind or any other man's mind may not be towards the Most High. So I don't desire to be filthy rich, man. I don't want to be poor. Just make sure that I get by day to day, man. Enough to live and enough to be able to do for my family, man. All right? But those that put their thoughts towards finances, right? But you can't spend that money if you're on your damn deathbed. When you die, you can't take it with you. All right? But see, when you in this truth, guess what? You building up spiritual wealth, man. Okay? You building up a good account with the Lord, man. See, your soul, your body dies and it decays and it wastes away. And all the material things and the things that you see around you is just vanity. Those things are going to fade away with the body. But this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you put in, that you feed in your soul is for everlasting, man. All right? Why are you catching hell, man? Let's go to the book of 2 Timothy, right? This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai, man, right? You got to endure hardness as a good soldier for Yahweh Shai, right? The Lord, didn't the Lord get on the cross? Didn't the Lord die for you, for your raggedy ass, man? All right? Did not the Lord go up there and die for his people, man? Did not he sacrifice his whole time, all right, on this earth, delivering the most important message? I mean, his whole life, man. Okay? What more could we do? What more could we do for the Lord to show to show that we're a good, faithful servant, man? The most we can do is keep the commandments and keep the faith and study and stay occupied in this thing, man. Right? You know the good saying that they say in the world, man. Right? When you see a brother that you haven't seen in a minute and they say, "Oh, where you been at? What's going on?" I'm staying out the way, man. And that's what we mean when we say we staying out the way. When I say that I'm staying out the way, that means I'm not out here. I'm in the scriptures, man. All right? I'm staying in the spirit. I'm occupying in the Bible, man. I'm teaching myself and I'm learning to be wiser and wiser every day, man. And I'm enduring hardness to become a faithful servant for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And that's what the next brother should be doing. And the next sister should be doing. Right? But it wasn't given to everybody. Everybody can't unfold this mystery that the Most High is pouring out in these last days. Okay? It's already written that 2/3 of our people got to be destroyed. That's why it's a beautiful thing if you know the truth and your spirit bear witness. You should take advantage of that, man. That's like somebody putting $1 million on the table and you not picking it up, taking it with you, man. And they said that you can have it. The Lord has put the most beautiful gift and presented it in front of you, and you kind of just, well, I don't know if I want to take it. You know, I don't know if I deserve this. Hey, man, take the thing, take the goddamn briefcase, right, and do well with it, man. Right? Matter of fact, let's go to the book of Luke. Let's get an account real quick. This is a book of Luke, chapter 19, right? Where is it? 19, Salakia. All right. This is the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 11. All right. And it reads, and as they heard, Salakia, I'm going to start at 10. For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which was lost. And as they heard these things, he added and spoke a parable because he was nigh to Jerusalem. And because they thought that the kingdom of God shall immediately appear, he said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return, and he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds. So the Lord delivered these servants 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy until I come. But his citizens hated him and sent a messenger after him, saying, we will not have this man to reign over us. See, this is the damn problem with our nation, man. All right. Literally, the damn Savior could be in front of you, and then you still gonna have citizens say, well, we ain't gonna have this man reign over us. Why? Because he looked just like us. We got self-hatred, man. Right? You rather be oppressed by a damn heathen man than to let your own brother reign over you, man. Right? But 15. And it came to pass that when he Salakia, and it came to pass that when he was returned, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money, that he might know how much every man had gained by trading. Then came the first, saying, Lord, thy pound has gained 10 pounds. So the first servant the Lord gave pounds to, all right, he gave 1 pound to that man. He came back to Yahushua and said, look, Lord, that 1 pound that you gave me, I gained 10 pounds with it. So he took the information and he got mightier in the scriptures, man. Right? And if you want to look at it as a carnal base level, he took the pound, right, and flipped it and made it bigger and gained from it, man. He didn't stay at the same level. All right, let's read on. Then came the first, saying, Lord, thy pound has gained 10 pounds. And he said unto him, well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, have thou authority over 10 cities. So the Lord repaid him by being faithful and loyal and gave him 10 cities. All right, let's read on. 18. And the second came, saying, Lord, thy pound has gained 5 pounds. So the pound that you gave me, Lord, look, I turned it into 5 pounds. It wasn't as much as the first servant. All right, he may have came back with 10 pounds, but at least I got 5. Right? Let's see what the Lord reply was. Right? Verse 19. And he said likewise to him, be thou also over 5 cities. So he gave that servant 5 cities, right? Verse 20. And another came, saying, Lord, behold, here is thy pound, which I have kept and laid up in a napkin. So this servant, the third servant, came to the Lord and said, look, Lord, remember that pound you gave me? Look, I kind of had it laid up in this napkin, right? Let's see what the Lord say. 21. For I have feared thee, Salakia. So this is the servant still speaking. For I have feared thee, because thou art an austere man. All right. Thou takest up that thou layest not down, and reapest that thou doest not sow. So this servant said, look, man, I fear you. You're an austere man, right? And 22 it says, and he said unto him, out of thy own mouth will I judge thee. So the Lord said to him, out of my own mouth I'm gonna judge you, thou wicked servant. So he tried to swiggle the Lord by saying, you're an austere man, I fear you, blah blah blah. The Lord said, no, I'm gonna judge you out of my own mouth, because you're a wicked servant. I gave you occupation and I delivered you a pound, but yet you still at the same damn pound, man. Right? This is 23. Wherefore then giveth not thy my money into the bank, that at my coming I might have required my own with usury. Right? And he said unto them that stood by, take from him the pound and give it to him that has 10 pounds. So the Lord said, look, this dude ain't making it happen out here, man. He kind of lollygagging. Take that pound from him and give it to the man that I gave 10 pounds to, because he's occupying. He's in the script. He's in the spirit, man. All right. So we ain't got time to be lackadaisy. We don't have time to be dragging our feet. Hey, the Lord said, I'd rather you hot or cold, man. You supposed to be on fire for this thing, man. Okay? The Lord said, I'd rather you hot or cold, no lukewarm. Right? We don't have time to know the truth and kind of be dragging our feet. No, get on fire for this thing. That's the most you can do for the Most High. Right? Let's get the book of 1 Peter chapter 4. We don't got time to be dragging our feet. We at the end of this thing now, man. Right? This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1. For as much then as Christ has suffered for us in the flesh, all right, because the Most High sent his only begotten Son, and he came down here and suffered a lot for us in the flesh, man. He was kind of hung up, right? They was putting stripes on his back, right? They was doing all kind of madness, man, all right, to this man when he lived in the flesh, all right? And it says, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. We supposed to be in the same spirit as the Lord when he was hanging on that damn rope, man. The Lord came down here and died for us, man. And the best and the most we can do is repay him by being faithful to this truth, man. And occupying until he returned, man. Right? So from the top again. For as much then as Christ has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin, that he no longer shall live the rest of his time in the flesh for the lusts of men, but to the will of God. All right? Let's go to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 5. We can't be dragging our feet out here, man. It's not time to be getting lazy, laying around, scratching your head, watching TV, talking about, what should I teach next? Damn, I can't wait for camp next week. Or outside of the truth, talking about, well, I know I'm an Israelite. I know that this is the truth, all right? I know what I got to do, but I think I'll start next week or maybe next month. Or you know what? I need 6 months. No, man. The Lord's going to take that spirit from you if you keep playing around, man. The Lord's not playing in these last days, all right? Look at everything that's going on. We got famine hitting the earth. We got pestilence hitting the earth. We got people dying at an alarming rate. Volcanoes. All these things is jumping off, and you not watching the signs, man. You kind of sitting up in the house watching damn TV with the kids, okay? You kind of got them riding around smoking blunts, thinking that you're just going to be able to make you $1,000 by the end of the week, all right? You're not worried about the Lord, man, right? And you wonder why every goddamn 3 months somebody around you popping up dead, man, right? So now we at the point where you better choose a side, man. You better choose a side if you're not in this truth and your spirit is bearing witness, man. What the hell is going on? And this is not a threat. This is a promise, all right? The Lord's going to deal with you, man, okay? And the brothers that's in the truth, stop dragging your damn feet, all right? Kind of just, oh, well, let me go. Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with taking care of your house duties, right? But we can't be putting too much over the Lord. This should be your first priority. Hell, you can rake the leaves later on, man. Get into the scriptures and read, man. And if you got the understanding, do some damn breakdowns, open up a show, all right? Do a class. Make sure you get in the goddamn camp. Stop being a damn typing warrior on the damn internet and go teach the word of the Lord, man. The Lord said that his servants will be on the highways and the byways, and he also mentioned that my wisdom crieth in the streets. All right? So this is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. Right? Verse 4, because I just left here. But we at the fourth verse now. No man that warneth entangleth himself. All right, Salakia. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chose him to be a soldier. So if you a warrior to entangle yourself with the affairs of this life, you too worried about hitting the club. You too worried about a blunt. You too worried about putting your damn occupation over the Lord's occupation. You too worried about your woman, all right? You too worried about all these other things that's going on. You're not worried about the business of your father, man, okay? In other words, you got to occupy. Ain't no time to be playing no more, man. Playtime is damn over, man, all right? How do you show that you a loyal soldier to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai when you're not picking up his masteries? We got to remember and keep this in the back of our mind at all times that many are called, but a few are chosen, man. Okay? That's a small number. We got to do everything that we have got to do to make our calling and election sure, man. Okay? Matthew 6:33. Seek ye the kingdom first, and everything else should be added on to you. All right? Who has chosen him to be a soldier? The Lord has chosen you to be a soldier, but you too ashamed. Nah, brother, I got white people in my family. Nah, brother, I don't know what my sister's gonna think about me. My homeboys in the world is gonna think I'm crazy. To hell with all those people, man. All right? You gotta worry about what Yahweh Shai ordained you to do, man. Okay? We don't got time to be worried about what damn Susie, what little John, and everybody else got to say about you, man. Because they're going to talk about you when you dead or gone any goddamn way, man. Whether you doing good or evil, they still going to have your name in their mouth. Because our people are rattlers, busybodies, all right, gossipers. They love to speak on things they ought not. So whether you in this truth or not, they're still going to have your name in their mouth, man. All right? And it comes down to this, man. This is what it all boils down to, man. You either want to die for righteousness or you want to die for nothing, man. You want to be that nigga that leaves out of the club and gets shot innocently by being a bystander, catch a straight bullet to the head, man? You want to be that nigga that died from that nasty bitch? It's Salakia and excuse my language, but the truth is the truth. Or you rather die for righteousness' sake, man. Or maybe don't even witness death, man. It's up to you, right? So verse 5, and if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned? Okay, it's set. He strive lawfully. So if you strive for the masteries, the Lord's going to put that crown of life on your head. That's what we all working for. Everybody wants to hear that saying come out of the Lord's mouth. Thank you, my faithful and well done, my faithful and loyal servant. That's what you want to hear the Lord say to you, man. Right? And that's not verbatim, hypothetically. You know, speaking, I'm just saying it the way I want to put it, but all right. That's what we want to hear from the Lord, man. Okay, let's go to the book of James. Because America's on its way out. I don't know what kind of faith, hope, or belief you got in this place. I don't know how many times I got to say it, if I got to keep saying it and sound like a damn broken record, all right? America is on its way out. There's nothing no one can do about it. Girt your loins up. Stop worrying about what other people think about you and serve the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Hey, at the end of the day, they're going to come crawling back to you any goddamn way. Once you excel in his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and they see that the Lord's servants is living more abundantly, all right, and they're eating more deliciously in these last days and everybody else is out here starving, then they're going to turn to you anyway. Then you get the chance to say, well, I told you so. All right? This is the book of John, chapter 1, verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations. So a lot of people, they like to say, oh, I can't come into the truth, brother, because I'm dealing with finances, financial problems. Oh, I can't because I'm dating a white girl. Oh, I can't put the cigarettes down. The Lord said, count it as all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. In other words, don't let these sins hold you, weigh you down. Count it as joy when you know it's the truth. Fight to get rid of those addictions, man. Okay? Do what you got to do as a man of the Lord to fight off those diverse temptations. Because nobody said once you came into this truth, that was it. That you wasn't going to experience trial and tribulation. Because the Lord's going to turn it up on you even more, man. You may lose your woman, all right? Your kids might turn against you, okay? Your mom, your father, your cousin, your uncle, your brother, your niece, them people may turn their back on you, man. Did not they turn their back on the Lord? Do the scriptures not say that a prophet is not welcome in his own home? All right. There's many people that I know today that may even be going past this live on Facebook Live right now that knew me all my damn life, but they barely speak because they don't respect what I do. All right. But it is what it is. I wasn't put on this earth to please men. I'm going to please the Lord, man. That's the kind of vibration in the spirit I'm trying to put out for our brothers and sisters, man. I'm not condemning nobody. I'm motivating you, man, to get up on your feet and serve the Lord, man. All right. This is back to James 1 and 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So the Lord gonna try you, man. He gonna refine you like gold, man. Why? Because him trying you worketh your patience. All right? We need patience in these last days because the Lord's not gonna, you don't know when the Lord gonna return. Many people come into this truth because they believe that the Lord is gonna return so quick. All right? They want to believe that he's gonna come in 6 months, and then he don't come in 6 months, and they out this damn thing, man. Let that not be the case. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that know the truth, but you's dragging your feet. Don't be that guy that got somebody that's in the truth and your spirit bear witness to this thing, but you don't want to go into this thing because you're afraid of what your old friends in the world got to say about you. Don't be that guy that let your sins weigh you down because you're not ready to put the weed down, because you're not ready to stop smoking cigarettes, because you're not ready to stop running it up, because you're not ready to stop whoremongering women. You don't want to follow the rules of the Mashiach. So that's what it is, man. Many times, a lot of souls don't come into this truth, even though they know it's the truth, because they don't want to change their lifestyle. We got celebrities repenting. Kanye West just went on a live show and said that he acknowledged that we the Israelites. We got Kendrick Lamar, all right? He's done the same thing. Carmelo Anthony, okay? You got Nick Cannon. What's the young boy that's under him on Wildin' Out? Young boy, DC Young Boy, or something, Young Boy DC, something like that, man. You got all these celebrities, they even acknowledging that they Israelites. All right? We know that y'all see us. We know that you tuning in. We know that you listening. But are you taking notes? Are you ready to change your life? And then you scratching your head at night and you asking yourself, why are you catching hell? We supposed to catch hell. All right? I said it before. If you're not catching hell, the Lord not dealing with you. We supposed to be catching hell. We were not brought to America to prosper. All these men that you see at the top of the charts, at the top of the food chain, like LeBron James and all these other, various other actors and all these celebrities, they're just high-paid slaves. Key word at the end of that sentence was slave. They're still a slave. Yes, they have a passport. That's a permission slip. They have birth certificates, death certificates for those that died. So social security numbers, right? You go and ask the oppressor to hold your money inside of a bank, all right? When you in hunger, thirst, or you in nakedness, you go see the oppressor to get your apparel, man. You let the oppressor teach your children everything they need to know to survive in this world. 8 hours a day. And they teaching your kids their history. If that's not oppression, I don't know what the hell is. Okay? But let me not get off topic. Let's go to the book of Acts. Let's go to the book of Acts chapter 14, verse 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm exhorting you to continue in the faith. Don't give up because you're going through hardship. Everybody going through hardship. You may not be able to pay your phone bill. You may not be able to go and get diapers for your baby. You may not be able to put food on the table. You may have lost your job because you denied the jab. You may be going through all these hardships, but guess what? It was all meant to be. It's all just to mold you and shape you into this should be a faith booster. Guess what? What you should be doing when you catch a hell is giving all praises and honor and glory to the Heavenly Father. All praises to the Most High. I'm going through all of this stuff, man. Okay? All praises to the Most High. I'm catching hell. Because that's letting me know that I'm doing something right. All right? Let's go. This is the book of back to Acts 14 and 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, right? And that they must through much tribulation. Let me read it again. Through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of God. Through much tribulation. Everybody want to just make it. Everybody just I don't want to be touched. I don't want to go through hell. I'm afraid. No, bring it. Everybody's got to go through this. Because this is how you make it into the kingdom of heaven. It says, through much tribulation. People should be putting lies on your name, right? People should be looking down upon you. The Satan should be bringing all kind of challenges your way. If you're not experiencing none of this, all right, it's a good chance the Lord's not dealing with you, man. Because the scriptures just said, through much tribulations, enter into the kingdom of heaven. Right? All of this is practice. It's just a test. The Most High is putting us through this to shaping us, man, to become better people. Because we went off. You don't want to keep the commandments, just like your fathers didn't. That's why we can't get out of this condition, because you just think you got the way. All right? You rather stay into Christianity. You don't want to put down your shrimp, crab, lobster. You still going live eating crab boil, seafood boils. You still eating damn pork chops. You still it's 2021 and you still celebrating Halloween. You still celebrating Christmas, knowing all those things are falsehood and idol worship. Okay? You believe in damn Valentine's Day. You still telling your kids about Easter, man. What the hell is going on out here, man? This is why we going through much tribulation. All right? Let's go to the book of Hebrews, right? Hebrews chapter 11, right? In verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hope for, the evidence of things, right, unseen. And that's what a lot of our people, they lack. Well, I know there's a God, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe God, if there was a God, why would he allow me to go through this? Why did little Susan get raped? Why did my brother get murdered? Why did God send his people into captivity, into slavery? Right? You so damn worried, but you don't understand that God is letting all this happen because we disobedient. So much tribulation, man. Why are you catching hell? Because you supposed to, man. There's not one Black, Hispanic, or Native American that's in this truth right now that's not catching hell. All right? But you lost your faith. Through your tribulation, you're losing faith, right? And I inspire every brother and sister that's watching this video that has lost faith to go and ask the Lord to give you that spirit back, man. Go and ask the Lord to put you on fire, man, for this truth, man. Right? I encourage every brother and sister to read the whole book of Hebrews, the 11th chapter, man. The whole chapter is fire. It shows you about how all your forefathers had faith. Read the book of Hebrews, the 11th chapter, man. All right? Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, man. Because we're going to go through much trials and tribulation. And guess what? It's about to get worse out here. It's going to get worse out here, man. Right? This is 2nd Ezra, right? Chapter 7, Salakia. In verse 6, right? There is also another thing. A city is built, right? We talking about the kingdom. And it's set upon a broad field and is full of all good things. All right? Verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Right? Like as if there was a fire on the right hand and on the left was deep water, man. Okay? So that narrow path to the kingdom, on one side of it, okay, the right-hand side, right, there's fire. On the left-hand side, there's deep water. That fire is that affliction, them trials and tribulations, right? And every now and then, you may just touch it a little bit and get burned, right? On the other side is deep water, philosophy, Christianity, Islam, all these other understandings, man. Don't go into the deep water. Don't go get burnt by the fire. And shalom to all the brothers and sisters that's tuning in. All right. If I haven't caught you on the comment board, Salakia. All right. Peace and blessings to all the brothers and sisters tuning in. All right. So that path is very narrow, man. Right? Let's read on. Back to 7. That entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place, right? To fall. Like as if there was fire on the right-hand side and on the left a deep water. And one only path, just one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go at once. So only one man can go at once through this narrow path, right? This is how small this path is. And remember, it's fire and water on them. This is how you got to see it, man. This is how you got to visualize this walk. This walk that we in is a very narrow path. It's not a broad way where everybody can come in. The Lord don't want everybody. This path is so narrow that only one man can fit at one time. So when you come into this thing, be circumspect. Be careful. Build your faith up. Pray to the Lord that he give you that fire, man, and that you don't lose it. Don't fall into the deep water and start going off into different philosophies, right? Kind of be careful and not burn yourself too much with the affliction and the trials and tribulation on the other side. This is how you measure your walk. Remember this, man. This is the second Ezra chapter 7 and start at verse 6. This should be a classic verse for you to remember on your walk. Anytime you fall short, all right, or you go through something, just remember 2 Ezra 7 and 6. Don't never forget this, because this path is very narrow, man. Right? Let's read on. Verse 9. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, right? If he never shall pass through dangers set before it, how shall he receive his inheritance? If we ain't going to go through these trials and tribulations, how you going to receive your inheritance? All right? Because we just read in the book of John 1 and 2, all right, that you had, what it said, let me get it real quick. We just read that in the book of James, man. Slocky. We got to make sure that we stay girded up, because this path is very, very narrow. Salakia too. This is the book of James, chapter 1, right? Is this it? Yeah, 1 and 2. Brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptation. On both sides is that diverse. Don't fall into that diverse temptation, because falling into that diverse temptation is going to bring more trials and tribulation. Falling into diverse temptation on the left-hand side is going off to philosophies and false beliefs, right? If we don't walk this path, how can we get to our inheritance? All right? If he never shall pass through the danger set before it, how shall he receive his inheritance? Right? There's only one way. Verse 10, I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also in Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world. For our sakes he made the world. For nobody else. The Lord made the world for the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. That's what the Bible say, right? And Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done, right? Then were the interests of the world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perilous and very painful. For the interest of the elder world, the elder world, were wide and sure. So this next world that we're trying to get to is narrow, but the elder world, which is the world today, this road is very wide and broad. This world right now is for everybody. You can kind of do whatever you want. You can go and have sex with the damn earth, and they'll call you a damn ecosexual. You could be a man and go lay down with another man, or a woman and go lay down with another woman, and they'll call you a homosexual. You can take a damn horse and go lay down with the damn horse and be a goddamn whatever you call those people. Okay. Pretty much my point is you can do what the hell you want to do, because this world is wide. See, the world that we're trying to get to is set on a narrow path because we got rules and regulations, man. We got morals and respect. This is what this generation don't have today, and they're scared to have it. Nobody wants to be held accountable. Nobody wants to follow rules. Everybody wants to be lawless, right? Verse 14, if then they that live, 13, Salakia. For the interest of the elder world were wide and sure and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter the straight and vain things, they never receive those that are laid up for them. Now, therefore, why disquesteth thou self, seeing thou art but a corruptible man, and why art thou moved, whereas thou art but a mortal? All right. Hey, man, we gotta do what we gotta do to obtain righteousness. All right, on this walk, because we are trying to be made immortal. We're mortal men right now because we love to live in sin. Right? We live in a sinful life. So we made mortal men. We want to become immortal men and live that eternal life. We want to see our streets paved with gold. We want to have many mansions. We want to have more than one wife. We want to have the servants serving us, man. We want to have everything in our possession. All the gold, all the food, all the herbs. We want to put the earth back in its proper perspective. Because right now the earth is mourning because the hand of the wicked is in rulership, man. That's why the forest and the wilderness is out of course. They cutting down trees, right? The air is polluted, the water's polluted, the animal kingdom, all right? They're upset and depressed and they going extinct, all right? Every damn where you go is bloodshed and poverty, right? And sickness and disease and earthquakes, all right? All this stuff is going on because there's a wicked man in the power seat. That's why the Bible say when the righteous rule, the earth rejoice. But when the wicked rule, they mourn, all right? This is not hard. It's not hard to get. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 32. Why are you catching hell? Right? Because we supposed to, man. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 32. And it reads, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. So those men that go out on the highways and byways, who walk around wearing their fringes on their shirt, all right, who don't got a problem going live, who ain't ashamed, all right, confessing the name of the Lord said, Yahweh Shai mentioned that those same men I will confess for the Lord. I will fight for those men because they fought for me, man. Right? Those that the Lord don't know, when the day of judgment come, the Lord's going to say, I never knew you, man. That's what you don't want to hear. All right? This is verse 32. But whosoever shall deny me before men, will I also deny before my Father. So if you want to deny the Lord now, the Lord's going to deny you in the day of judgment. It's simple and plain. That's why we don't got time to be Terrion. We don't got time to be wasting time. It ain't playtime no more. Stop taking this truth, understanding it, and just watching us for entertainment, man. Do something about it, man. All right? Get in the scriptures, read, learn, and enhance your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Stop being damn high all day, man. Popping damn perkies, all right? Sniffing goddamn cocaine, smoking weed all goddamn day, worried about some head and going to work the next damn morning. It's played out, man. It's 2021, all right? You worried about going to a damn concert, all right? Verse 33, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before the Father which is in heaven. Think not that I come to send peace on the earth. See, your Christian pastor lied to you, man. They told you that Jesus was coming back to give everybody a hug because he loved everybody and to have higher candies, balloons, and let's eat cake and celebrate, man. We all should be one. Well, the scriptures say, think not that I come to send peace, but did not that I come to send peace on the earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. The Lord is getting ready to destroy this place, man. Whether you like it, love it, understand it, believe it, or not, it's going down, man. And like I always like to say, it ain't nothing I can do about it. It ain't nothing you can do about it. All right? Verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father. The Lord's about to get ready to create all kind of confusion, man. Right? 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter, right, against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foe shall be they of his own household. I'm going to read that again. Verse 36. This is very important. And a man's foe, which means enemy, shall be they of his own household, man. Why? Because they are the ones that's going to, when all hell break loose, and the government, all right, when they send a U.S. marshals and military and all those men that come to search the saints, guess who's going to turn on you, man? Those that are in your own household, man. There you go in there. He said we got to keep the commandments. He said we got to wear fringes. He said this. He said that. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Shalom. The people of your own household. All right? Let's read on. Verse 37. He that loveth the father, he that loveth his father and mother more than me is not worthy of me. So if you love your mother and father more than the Lord, you're not worthy of him. If you feel like, oh, I can't go serve the Lord, brother, because I got to go cut the grass for my mom. I know it's the Sabbath. Maybe I'll catch you later. The Lord not dealing with that, man. All right? Did not the Lord put Mary in her place? All right? Did not Yahweh Shai set a boundary and let it be known that those that serve the Lord is my family? All right? And he that loveth his son, daughter, more than me is not worthy of me. And that goes for your offspring too. If you love your offspring more than you love the Lord, you're going off, man. Remember the wise saying in the world, put God first? That's what he really wants you to do. Put God first, man. Put Yahweh first, man. All right? Verse 39. He that findeth his life shall lose it. And what does that mean? Those that find his life. When you come into this truth, you find life because you was just dead out there. All right? You was just dead out there spiritually. So when you come into this truth, you find life. But guess what? It said, he that findeth his life shall lose it. You're going to lose your old life because you translated into a new body. I mean, you translated to a new soul. Well, not a new soul, but you translate into a new way, a new lifestyle, a new way of thinking. All right. Verse 38, and he that taketh not the, Salakia, 38, he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. So if you don't take your cross, meaning if you don't take this affliction, drink your cup of affliction, all right, and do as the Lord commanded you, you're not worthy of him. Now back to 39, because I skipped 38 the first time. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. So it's okay that you lose your old life. You lose some old friends. You lose a girlfriend. All right. You may, You may lose some possessions, but at the end, you may lose a good job for this truth's sake. But the Lord said, what? And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. All right, so the Lord's going to bless you in the long run, man. That's why it say, he who endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. All right, and you can go and read it. I believe it's in Revelations, the 21st chapter, what that reward and that gift is. All right, so verse 40. He that receiveth you, receiveth me. So whoever receiving this truth right now, whoever listening to me and they taking notes, all right? They got their highlighter out, highlighting these scriptures, following along, and not just looking at me for entertainment. It says, he that receiveth you, receiveth me. So you receiving the Lord, and he that receiveth me, receiveth him that sent me. So not only is you receiving Yahweh Shai, you're receiving Yahweh. Let's read on. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. That's why we stress it so much not to be a hearer, but a doer also. Go and get busy. Run it up for the Lord, man. Just like when you out in the world, oh, I'm on demon time. Well, get on Yahweh time. All right? It says, he that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, man. All right? That's what we want right now. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man reward, man. Come on. Why waste time? Why you catching hell? Because we supposed to, man. Right? This is a part of that walk. But think not no more to waste time. You want to receive that prophet reward? You want to receive that righteous man reward? You want to be called by the name of the Father? Well, you got to get down and lay down, man. You got to drink that cup of affliction, man. Just like Yahweh Shai told Peter, when Peter cut the man ear off, Yahweh Shai told him, let me drink my cup of affliction, kind of chill out. Peter, I got this. And put the man ear back on, man. All right? Verse 42. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. Come on, man. So in other words, if you do good by the servant that I have sent among you, that guess what? He should not lose his reward, and you may be rewarded for that. The scriptures say that he reward those who bring water to the prophets. All right, but that's not what most people do. They see us out there teaching. They got a whole mouthful to say, but they don't got the courage to come out and do it. They don't got the courage to lay their old lifestyle down and repent and be converted and come out here and deliver the true gospel. But you got a whole mouthful to say about the men of the Lord, man. All right? Let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 2. This is now right here, this book right here is this is another one that you should, Sirach 2, man. This is another one that you should kind of read the whole chapter. I'm going to kind of go into a little bit, but I ain't going to read the whole. I might read this whole chapter, man. I just might. All right. So this is Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. My son. Now, for those that, like I said again, know the truth, but dragging your feet to come into this thing, listen very closely. Get your notebook out. Get your highlighter. Get your pen. Get the Bible. Right? This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Prepare to get afflicted. Prepare for hardship. Prepare to get tested. Prepare for your world to get turned inside out. All right? Set thy heart upright and constantly endure. But set your heart upright. Even though I'm about to put you through all these trials and tribulations, you set your heart upright and never give up and lose the faith. All right? And constantly endure. If you got to stay occupied in this thing, if you got to get around like-minded brothers, if you got to do whatever you got to do to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, right? Set thy heart upright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Don't be trying to rush and do whatever you got to do to hurry up and get out your affliction. Nah, man. Take it joyfully. When your affliction and your trials and tribulations come, get on your knees and bow down and say, all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. Appreciate everything the Lord is throwing your way, because guess what? He's not going to give you too much you can't handle, man. All right? And that's a good sign that he's dealing with you, because he's putting you through the ringer. All this is supposed to be a test, man. He's trying to build your spirit up, man. All right? Just like if you, I always bring this out. Just like if you want to join the Bloods or the Crips, you think you could just go around, yo, I want to be a Crip, son. Right? Yo, I'm official. Yeah. Just go around and hold. Nah, nigga, you about to go on some missions, man. No, I want to, yo, I'm blood. Oh, yeah? You going to go on some missions. You going to prove yourself. It's the same thing with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh. We go on missions every week, man. We go out there and we deal with a hard-headed, backsliding, stiff nation, man. But by Shem Yahweh Shai, man, for putting the spirit on us to go out and do it. Right? Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Right? Cleave unto him and depart not away. Don't get this truth. Understand the truth. Figure out some breakdowns. And then when boredom hit, right? Because that's a spirit that'll come to you too. The spirit of boredom. Because brothers will get bored with this thing. I kind of miss going out to the club. Damn, I kind of miss being on the block smoking L's. Then you start getting all these crazy thoughts in your mind. All right? I kind of miss being cool. All right? Because you're getting bored with the truth, man. Right? Don't be that guy. Cleave unto the Lord even more. You start feeling like that, you go get in your room and you pray that the Lord put that spirit on you to constantly endure, man. All right? Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in thy last end. Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. That's why I said when affliction come, when you getting tried, when you get sick, all right, when you like, damn, I'm kind of getting jacked up out here. Take it cheerfully, because the Lord is putting you through that, man. Right? Okay. So whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Okay. You get COVID. Oh man, I feel weak. I feel like I'm about to die. Right? That don't mean lose hope in the Lord. Hey, man, there's many brothers that had COVID in this damn thing, man. All right? A lot of us didn't go to the damn hospital. We recovered by the faith of the Lord. We went and got our teas. Hey, the scripture said that the trees are for the healing of the nations. All right? We went and did what we had to do and didn't give up the faith. Just because you weak or you got a sickness or you kind of homeless, all right? You lost your girlfriend, okay? Your brother died, whatever the case may be, you ain't supposed to lose faith, because all of those things happen to you for a reason, man. It's to build you up and make you stronger, man. All right? Watch this. This is verse 5. For gold is tried in a fire. Because when you know that some shit is fake, you put it under that fire. Oh, that's real gold. Let me see. Put that fire under it, right? Let's see if you real. This is what the Lord's saying. For gold is tried in the fire, right? And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. If the Lord accepts you, He gonna throw you in the furnace of adversity. Straight up and down. I gotta go through it. Every brother that's in this truth, and every sister that's in this truth, about to go through that furnace of adversity. Ain't no way around it. It's already written. There's no way around it. You about to catch hell. Why are you catching hell? Because the Lord got you in the furnace of adversity right now. Right? It says, believe in Him and He will help thee. It says to believe in the Lord and He will help you, man. You get sick, believe in the Lord. You get homeless, believe in the Lord. You lose a loved one, believe in the Lord. All right? Don't start losing faith because you done went through a tragedy or you got afflicted somewhere or something bad happened to you and all of a sudden, oh man, well, I guess the Lord's not dealing with me. I guess I'll just go back to doing what I used to do. Stop being weak, brother and sister. Girt your loins up, stick your chest out, get in the book, and find something to read. All right? This is verse 6. Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way upright and trust in Him. Stay focused. Just because you getting jacked up, don't mean you got to lose focus. Order your way upright and trust in Him. Okay. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy and go not aside. If you fear the Lord, you're going to wait for the Lord's mercy. You get sick. Oh, man, I'm kind of done. No, you get sick. I ain't got nothing. I can't do nothing anyway. I might as well keep my head in the books. Let me get my highlighter out. All right. Let me kind of get my pen and start taking some notes. All right. Yeah, I got a cough. I'm not feeling too good. I got my tea. You know what I'm saying? My fruits and vegetables, whatever I got to do to recover myself. But ultimately the scripture's gonna recover me, man. Right? Hearing from the brothers, they calling me, giving me scriptures, saying encouraging things, uplifting your spirit, man. That's all you need, right there, man. All right. Salakia. Kind of get excited, man, bringing out this truth, man. Right? So back to Sirach 2. In verse 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe Him, and your reward shall not fail. So if you keep the faith like Abraham did, man. For a prime example, the Lord told Abraham to go and sacrifice your son. Straight up. You love me? Go sacrifice your son. What Abraham do? He go and grabbed his son up and was ready to go sacrifice him, man. And what the Lord let him know, hey, I wasn't going to really make you sacrifice your son. I was just testing your faith. I was just seeing if your works was credible, man. All right? Or what about Job? Did not the Lord blatantly say in the book of Job, the first chapter, that He sent Satan at Job? He sent Satan at Job. Go test my faithful servant Job, man. All right. What about Susanna? Another beautiful account. When she was falsely accused, all right, by those damn Canaanite elders, right, that try to put her to death and say that she slept with them, if lied and told her that if you don't sleep with us, we will lie and say that you did. You slept with another man, a young man, right? She didn't fold. She didn't say, oh, well, come on, let me bend over and let you get it. No, man. She said, I'm not. She was faithful to her man, okay? And she kept the faith in Mashiach. She kept the faith, man, in the Lord. And guess what? Just when everybody thought it was over and done for, the Lord sent Daniel in there, man. And Daniel situated, got the whole matter situated, man. She didn't fold or lose faith. She was patient and she waited for the Lord. All right. And the Lord, this is what I'm trying to say. What man in the scriptures? There's a lot of accounts in the Bible. I have not seen one account in the scriptures that showed me that any man that had faith and in the works was ever confounded. If they believed in the Lord wholeheartedly, I've never read in this book no man or woman being let down or showing any distrust from the Lord, man. The Lord had every single person that had faith in this book back, man. All right? That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. This video right here should be a faith booster, man. Straight up a faith booster, man. All right? Let's read on. Verse 10. Look, and that's the spirit. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? That's the spirit, man. And I kind of forgot that was coming up next. That's just how the spirit worked, though. From the top, it say, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him, man? If you watching this right now, whether you on YouTube or on Facebook, prove me wrong. You can't. You can't, man. You can't prove the scriptures wrong. There's no account in there. Stay humble, man, and keep serving the Lord. Ain't nothing wrong with what we doing. This ain't entertainment. All right. We don't care about being cool. All right. We don't care what other people think. You know what we care about? Serving the Lord, putting our household in order, calling on the brothers and sisters that is in this truth and letting them know that we love them. All right. Everybody else, if you think we crazy, if you can't see what we see, you weren't meant to see it, oh well, so be it, man. All right. Straight up and down, man. I'm about to get the book of Hebrews, chapter 12. And I was gonna end it, but I'm in the spirit right now, man. Right? Matter of fact, I might read this whole chapter, because this chapter is a go, man. Straight up and down, is on point, man. All right. This is Hebrews chapter 12. I'm gonna start from the top. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Let us run with patience the race that is set before us, right? Looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God, right? For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. I'm going to read this again, verse 3. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, right? Lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds, right? Take account of every brother and sister that you see coming this thing and be made contradicted, that came in and fell out. Remember those people, because if you don't, you're going to get worried. The Lord does things for everything is done for a reason, man. Brothers come in this thing and fall out just for certain brothers to see it and to never do it, right? Verse 3, for consider him that endured such Salakian. Verse 4, ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. We have not witnessed that. We have not went through losing blood or being beat down, striving, right, against sin. In other words, we ain't never been beat down. We ain't never been took to a cross, to a damn tree and hung to death, or up under the guillotine and about to get ready to get your head cut off because you denied sin. The Maccabees went through it. Yahweh Shai went through it. The apostles went through this, man. These men were persecuted for the sake of righteousness. None of us has experienced this yet, right? And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children, right? My son, despise not thou the chastising of the Lord. Don't despise the chastising of the Lord. Don't be, oh man, why the Lord always jacking me up? I can't stand this shit, man. Why I'm always getting fucked up, man? I'm always losing my job. Girls always leaving me because I believe in this. All right. Damn, man. Why my brother? Why I keep losing people? Why I'm getting sick? Don't worry about all that, man. Just take it joyfully and keep moving, man. Keep rolling with the punches, right? And don't blame the Lord for it, right? Faint, it said, nor faint when thou art rebuked from him. Don't faint when you get rebuked from the Lord either. Don't, oh shit, man. Damn, man, I kind of got exposed, man. I might as well hang it up. Well, I'm hanging up my jersey. You know, I got caught smoking weed. There it is. I'm done. The Lord rebuked me. He exposed me. No, brother, get back in this thing, man. Don't faint because you fell short. The scriptures say a wise man falleth short 7 times, but he get back up. You're going to fall short many times in this truth. But God damn it, don't you give up on this faith. That's the last thing you better not do is give up on this faith, man. I don't give a damn how many times you fall short. That word 7 there means a complete number of times. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody that's in this truth has been through some type of temptation or error, man. But it's about enduring, man. And trying your hardest not to go back to that sin that you fell short to. Right? Verse 7. If ye endure chastising, the Lord dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastiseth not? You see that? What son is he who the Father chastiseth not? If the Lord not chastising you, you're not the Lord's son, man. That's what the Bible say. Verse 8, if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons? I'm going to read it again. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, because we are partakers of the Lord's chastisements, then are ye bastards and not sons? All right. If the Lord not jacking you up, if you're not catching hell, all right, if you're not going through affliction, trials, and tribulation, the same things I've been mentioning through this whole Bible, through this whole show or class, whatever, okay, then the Lord not dealing with you, man. Because all that are getting jacked up and they are subject to this truth, right? Those are the Lord's sons, right? So, because if you prosper in this society and you just doing what you want to do, right? You like kind of puff daddy. All right. You just, hey man, you living your life, you living the vida loca. All right. Hey, guess what? The Lord not dealing with Puff Daddy. That's why guess who's dealing with Puff Daddy? Satan, man. P. Diddy. All right. You can't serve two masters. All right. Verse 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us. Have not we had fathers which corrected us, man? If you have had a father, you knew somebody that had a father, and that father was strict, and that father was getting on his son ass. All right, that's what the Lord is making a subliminal to. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reference. So when your father corrected you, you referenced that, because you knew it was out of love and correction. Your father don't want to see you hurt yourself. It's the same thing with the Lord, right? Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? If we gonna be in subjection to our fathers that we can see on the earth and reference him, all right, what more should we do for the Heavenly Father of spirits? All right. Verse 10, for they verily for a few days chastised us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we may be partakers of his holiness. Now no chastising for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterwards it yieldeth the peaceful fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Wherefore, lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. All right. And that's all I'm gonna read into that chapter, man. All right. But with that, I'm gonna let me see. I'm gonna get one more chapter. I'm gonna get one more book, Salakia, and I'm gonna wrap this thing up, man. Right? And Lord's willing, this was edifying, man. Right. So this is the book of John, chapter 16, verse 19. Now Yahushua knew that they were desirous to ask him, and asked unto them, do ye inquire among yourselves of what of that I said, a little while and ye shall not see me, and again a little while and ye shall see me. So the Lord knew all things. Yahushua knew that he was going to be here in the beginning and towards the end. All right. Verily, verily, I say unto you that ye shall weep and lament, Salakia. Ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. All right, so I'm going to read that again. Very, very, I say unto you, okay, that ye shall weep and lament. All right, that's that trial, tribulation, and affliction. But the world shall rejoice. P. Diddy, Jay-Z, all these men, they're going to live luxurious and deliciously right now. Right? And ye shall be sorrowful, because the man that gets the truth, the man that understands this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're going to be mad with the world. And it's going to be sorrowful to your soul. Right? Ye should be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. Right? A woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more of the language. For joy that man is born into the world. So it's the same thing when a woman is getting ready to have a baby. She's going through much trial and much sorrow, right? But when she had a baby, she don't fully forget the pain, but she's released from going through it. She's, if she's in a joyful state of mind now because she made it through and she's been gifted with this beautiful child. All right. She remembereth no more language for joy that a man is born into the world. Right. And ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh away from you. So this time, after this society is done away with, all right, and Yahweh Shai come back and save the day, okay, that sorrow that we're going through now is going to be taken away from us, and we're going to live joyfully. That's what we are building up to see, man. The kingdom of heaven. And no, it's not going to be no mysterious fiction place that they all make it seem like in a cartoon. Everybody floating around in the sky and wearing white garments. No, man. The kingdom of heaven is going to descend on earth, man. A new society is going to be built in righteousness. And we want to be the ones that obtain the authority and be able to restore the earth, right, with the law, statutes, and commandments that the Heavenly Father present to us, man. We want to be that governing class, all right? We want to get the crown of life, okay? So with that, all right, like I said before, I hope this show, this class, or whatever you would like to call it, was very edifying, all right? Again, why are you catching hell? Because the Lord has put you in a furnace of adversity. Gird your loins up, stick your chest out, keep your head up, all right? Pray, fast, constantly endure, wear out the scriptures, all right? Call your brothers up, call your sisters up, all right? Ask for guidance. That's what we here for, all right? If you know the truth and getting ready to get into this thing, don't tarry to turn to the Lord. All right, make that decision now before the time run out. Okay, always remember that this path here, the truth. All right, the truth is the light, and this path is very narrow. All right, so do what you got to do to walk on that narrow path, man. All right. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith because you're going through trials and tribulation. Okay. And with that, peace and blessings to all the brothers and sisters that's tuned in. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Shalom.